What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today DH indeed released Voidboss 3. I actually had no information on that, but I guessed it yesterday, so that's quite fine. Set up the team already. We are a bit late though, in that sense. The boss was released at around 3 AM or something for me, which is a bit horrible. Well, if I wanted to go for place 1 today as well, but it's not quite that important. We have 3 attempts to fight it. It starts at Divine Power 4, exactly as expected, and goes down to, well, you can't even see that, sad. Okay, a lot of people have already beaten it. It seems the first few stages are indeed quite doable. I was told, though, he can do damage. That was what I was told. He can do damage on stage 3 apparently, so we'll have to see about that. Is top 100 already full? Yeah, top 100 is full, so yeah, that's probably a good sign in terms of us beating this. I already set up the team, same as yesterday really, the one we discussed, so let's just go for that. I already put something in there. No, we want to go there. You come out of here, you go there. This guy's in the middle, that's pretty important, so we attack the boss. The rest seems to be quite alright. So, we have pretty high divine power, so I think, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we one-shot that guy. As I just said, we'll go for that. I want to have a little look at these skills, though. So, we have some attribute reductions here. That is an attack attribute reduction, if I see that correctly. Interesting. HP value is not really here. Not too much damage over time. I mean, just take a look at my heroes right now. We have the attribute reduction, another attribute reduction, 2 attribute reductions here. And the ones we see there, this is attack and this is crit. This is a crit attribute reduction. So fairly interesting. I had assumed that they would do more damage over time. That they put the damage over time on our PDE. It's in the back row. So, doesn't seem very targeted. I don't think PDE was my lowest HP hero here. Maybe she was. And of course they didn't have any real life. So, the 6 here is the result of us having damage reduction by attack in Void campaign fights. So, well, okay. I would say we just continue, try the second one, see if that one is more difficult, if there is more damage coming in. And I think I will compare them later, and maybe we'll do another video tomorrow. So they seem to attack 3 random heroes. We have the damage over time, but only from the boss, it seems. So not sure if it's even worth running. Oh, CC, we had a freeze there from the active skill. That's interesting. So we maybe really want to run the PDE. Didn't seem to be that much CC. That's about 50% more damage than last time, though. Given that this still gets cleared by our TBB here, who doesn't really have the highest attack, I'm not really worried till now, I guess. But it's certainly interesting to see that they CC. And I think, I mean, with PDE, it's not really any issue that they CC. But without it, oh, might just be. So let's see. I don't think we necessarily need any change. I want to observe this all a little more. Maybe you make it a little bit slower. So they really just attack those 3 random dudes. Same here again. Yeah, that seems to be entirely random, the basic attack. The boss did damage here. We had a little bit of damage on DGN, which is very surprising given his HP value. Like, that was a basic from my LFA. With an Endless Cane on turn 1, so yeah. The thing is, I don't think there is much hope that we will see an active skill very early on from TBB. That is just something that I don't think will happen. It's not too much damage, but thinking about it like on a depth 3 or a difficulty 10 later on, oh, it might just be a lot. Interesting, look at that. Now they were actually able to surpass my damage reduction by attack already, which is quite insane. Don't look at this value. This is probably very, very massive overkill by LFA, because we got this active skill on turn 2. I don't think this is the actual growth of the attack. But yeah, looking at this, I think one of my assumptions was correct in the sense that I think it is a boss that will do a lot of damage. And we will have to tread very carefully here and see what the next bosses do. I think we will see some people being unable to clear this just because this guy does so much damage. We have 0 heal here though. We saw the ability of the boss in the Void, Realm's Gate, and there it said, okay, when he blocks he heals. I don't think he does that. I don't think I saw any heal. I think we're running against a boss here that has the same thing that they often do there, where they are unable to heal. So that seems to be a non-issue. I think this guy's closer actually to the guy we saw in Lair Expedition. In Lair Expedition, we have this boss as well, and he is the guy that does a ton of damage. This is like this. I think this will be roughly the same. So the question really is, can you survive this boss? Can you survive it? And one thing that will definitely help us from seeing this is that they attack randomly. So we can sneak our LFA through, I think, with little to no defensive capabilities, just based on a bit of good RNG. I think this will work out. We can get absolutely destroyed though later on if we just get 3, 4, 5 random hits on our LFA and he dies. Yeah, well, that is possible. That can happen. So far, none of the mechanics really concern me. It's more like the flat out damage that is insane. Couldn't really say anything about the attack reduction, how much that really is. But I'm actually thinking about running attribute reduction Purify tomorrow. Because tomorrow we will go for difficulty 4, 5 and 6. And I expect 6 to deal some major damage. I don't think 4 and 5 will be any issue. I think 6 will be fairly interesting already. So I hope we can clear enough even of this and clear it completely in the best case. So that we can get the Destiny rank 6. That would be very nice. But yeah, so will not be that easy. Not as easy as I hoped it was. But I guess that's life. That's just how it is. I also, in the meantime, checked the skills of this boss in the Lair Expedition, and just by looking at it, it just doesn't look like the stuff that this guy does. So I'm pretty sure we're looking at a very unique skill set here. So yeah, definitely something new, definitely something interesting. I kind of like that they made the boss this way. I kind of like that we got a bunch of materials already. I mean, just for beating this boss, we're now at 25k here, and we are at 190k here. So that's pretty good. That is basically as expected and will bring us now a lot closer to actually upgrading this Star Alchemist Holmes Young to Polystar, which will then give us Destiny Rank 6 and Nirvana. What I have to do though, let's do that upgrade. Let's do that upgrade before we end the video so you can see the final stats on it. We have to regress this Eloise though, otherwise I probably won't have enough Stellar, because that is now really a bottleneck. Every time they release a boss like this, this just tends to eat up our resources. I hope this doesn't lag this time. Last time it horribly lagged. Tried to do this in a live stream, horribly lagged. And yeah, with the orange material, I don't think we'll come very far here. We are already in pretty high levels with core, so that's the thing. Oh yeah, but tomorrow I guess we'll probably get close enough so that we can upgrade this from core to... Can we go to core to Polystar? Well, we'll be very close. I reckon we'll be very close. So I see about that. We get 5 here. Yeah, should work out pretty soon. So anyway, let me know if you could beat this boss in the comments. And with that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.